Hello Capricorn, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. I've pre-shuffled your cards, Capricorn, to get your energy into the cards. So it's just a matter of a final shuffle now. But just to say, it is a general reading. So, you know, take what resonates with you, but leave the rest behind or for somebody else. So this reading's going to look at your energies between the 20th to the 26th of September 2021, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Moonology Oracle deck to get your reading started. So we have the full moon in Capricorn. There you go, straight away. And this is saying the end of a tough cycle approaches for you, Capricorn. So that's really good news. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Anna K tarot cards. What is it that Capricorn needs to know at this time? Right, we have the Four of Swords that's jumped out, and this has come out at just about all the readings I've been doing at this time. And this is about depleted energies, feeling exhausted and overwhelmed perhaps, and needing to recharge your energies to do with something. So let's see, it may come out again, but let's see. So we have the heart of your reading, Capricorn, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and something else the energies would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Cups. And this is about moving on, having to leave a situation that has held a lot of meaning for you over time and in the past, but for some reason it fails to do that now. So it's about having to move on to look for your ninth cup, which is wish fulfillment. So it could be emotionally moving on, or psychologically, or physically, or a combination of all three there, Capricorn. So let's see. So I'll just do a little bit more shuffling. So could we have some clarifying cards for all of the cards on the table, please? Right, we have a card that just jumped out, and I will look at it briefly. It's the Fool energy, and this is about taking a leap of faith in a new direction for a new beginning. So well, let's see. So I'll just lay these on top in the same order for a little bit of depth and clarity. And at the bottom of the deck this time we have the Seven of Rods. And this is when you're having to defend yourself with somebody, or from somebody or something. Somebody's wanting to ride roughshod over you, basically wants their opinions and wants their way. But you are standing your ground and defending your position, your values, your perspective, and you do have the higher ground here. Alright, so I'll just put that next to the Eight of Rods. And this what might be why you're having to move on in some way, because of a difference of opinion, but somebody wanting to dominate that position. Okay, so at the heart of your reading, yes, here we go, we've got the Four of Swords again. So we've got the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. So the Eight of Swords, this is very much about feeling stuck in your mind, feeling trapped and stuck and can't see a way out. But the bandages aren't tied tightly, so you could shake them off. There's a sword there that you could then, you know, cut away the rest of the bandages. You could take the blindfold off and see a better way, but for some reason you are you feel unable to do that at this time. And that's because of this Four of Swords energy. This, when your energies are depleted, you feel washed out, exhausted because of a situation, and need to recharge, and feel that you need looking after, a bit of TLC if you like. And of course, when you're in the Four of Swords energy, it is very difficult, isn't it, to shake everything off and decide which way you're going. It's very difficult, or the action that you need to take. So at the root of this situation, we have the Five of Rods and the Empress. The Five of Rods is this, again, it's argument, conflict. You see the two men here and arm wrestling. One they're trying to prove who's the strongest here, with others cheering them on. But it is very much about arguments and conflict, and somebody wanting to win the day, or two people, both of them wanting to win over on the other, get one over on the other person. So this is at the root of this situation. And the clarifier is the Empress. So this could be something to do with fertility, perhaps, for some of you. Certainly something to do with growth and expansion. But it's created conflict, and that's at the root of this. It's created conflict. Could be between two men. I mean, that's the picture. It could be between two men, and it could be that there's a female around here and that's what's causing the conflict. Okay, but that's only for some of you. It doesn't have to be. Whatever it is, somebody's feeling very stuck and trapped in their mind and feeling quite exhausted by it. There's a lot of conflict here and somebody having to move on. Right, the past influences, we have Justice and the Page of Cups. And the Justice is, as it says on the tin, there's a need for justice, there's a need for the scales to be balanced now. Well, but obviously it's in the past, it's a past influence, so this is already in place and has been leading to the current situation. I feel there's been some form of an injustice, some form of something unfair, and and it's somebody having to stand up and be counted, really. The clarifier is the Page of Cups, and this is when somebody's having to refill their cup. Their cup of energy, of love, has been depleted. A cup of emotion has been depleted, and they're having to work to try to refill and rebuild their energies, their cup of love and energy. And that's where the Justice comes in. So in the past, you've been trying to get the scales balanced, trying to refill your cup. To get that sense of justice back again. Or for others of you, this could be saying that somebody was filling their cup at the expense of yourself or somebody else. So somebody very focused on their cup and filling their cup, and it was unfair, the scales became unbalanced. So what are you thinking about at the moment, Capricorn? Well, with the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is a sneaky energy. It's a thief in the night. Somebody being somewhere they shouldn't be and taking what doesn't belong to them. So yes, it's a very much like a sabotage type of energy. Deceptive energy. And the clarifier is the King of Swords, and this is a strategist. This is somebody who works purely from the mind, plans ahead, decides which move he's going to make, or she is going to make, to try and win the game, if you like. So very much a strategist. But that's a clarifier for a deceptive energy. So whoever this strategist is, they're being very deceptive. And this is what you're thinking about at the minute, Capricorn. whoever this is for. Going forward, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So going forward, the Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded earth energy, very secure, trustworthy energy. This is somebody that is very comfortable with the work that she does, keeping the cogs going. She brings food, money, energy to the table, and manages that very, very well. She could be a business owner, she could be an employer. It doesn't have to be. Now that clarifies the Ten of Cups. So whoever this is, this Queen of Pentacles, isn't it? It could be referring to yourself, Capricorn, because Pentacles are an earth energy, which is, you know, your energy. So this could be referring to yourself. It's not gender specific in that respect. And the Ten of Cups, all of, you know, complete emotional fulfillment. So going forward, you know, there's some form of complete emotional fulfillment within yourself and with family, friends, all around you, within your relationships. And I feel this is possible because of having this Queen of Pentacles energy, whether it's yourself or somebody connected to you. Capricorn, they're beautiful. So it looks like it's been something, for whoever this is for, it's been a very difficult time. There's been an injustice, and I feel somebody's been filling their own cup. And of course that's what you're thinking about, somebody very this deceptive energy, this strategist deceptive energy. That's left you feeling quite mentally stuck and quite depleted. And somebody having to leave a situation, but having to stand up for themselves and defend themselves. But going forward, the picture looks a lot better. And I think here we see with the full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So we can see that going forward, can't we? With the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So what would the energies like to say to you now? Well, we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have Temperance. And the Eight of Pentacles, this is starting something new, practicing, learning a new trade, being looked over by somebody who's very experienced, who knows what they're doing and showing you the way. But yes, practice makes perfect here, and this is learning something new, whether it's in education or to do with work and career, or in some other aspect. And the clarifier is Temperance, and so this is achieving balance now, achieving balance, having patience and healing coming down, and moderation in all things. And this is a clarifier for whatever it is, so very well aspected, whatever it is that's being developed now, that you're working on now to perfect. It's going to be bringing in, well, for one thing, it's about having patience as you grow and evolve with this. But it's also going to bring in some balance and harmony, I feel, for yourself. Could we have two more messages to complete this reading for Capricorn, please? Two more messages for Capricorn, please. Here we are. So we have wise leader. So you are a beacon for others. So there's others following you here, Capricorn, watching to see what decisions you make, the way forward, because there's people around, whether you know it or not, that are looking up to you and watching you to see how you go forward. And it's almost like you have a tribe of people behind watching you. But you're going to lead the way. You're shining your torch here. You're going to lead the way. And mystic healer, so healing energy flows through you. So healing energy is coming down, going through you, but it's going to flow through you and help others on your journey. So beautiful, beautiful energies to finish with, Capricorn. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, that it's had some meaning for you and offered some form of clarity. But good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.